Hey guys, I couldn't go anywhere because the virus, but I decided to camp right here in my backyard and check my setup. I just finished doing this rock and lots of upgrade on this 2020 Gladiator. Let me show you. Okay, so this video is not really about the Jeep Gladiator himself, because you can see other video on YouTube will show you more detail about the Gladiator, or you can go to the Jeep website. This video just to show you my idea, what I was thinking, just to talk a little bit about myself. I've been traveling, off-roading for so many years. Did a lot of adventure bike, camping trips. I had many Toyotas 4x4. I had a Wrangler back in 2006. I had Sprinter 4x4. I did many trips with trucks, with van, with bike, with trailer. There is no perfect setup. There is always something missing. You can never take everything with you. Example, some people just like to go hike, fishing, dirt bike riding, and many other things. When it comes to me, I always like to take with me bicycle, trail bike, dirt bike, actually kayak also. I just like to have with me everything, so if you go for a week you can really enjoy and relax the trip, even if it sounds busy. So let's get to it. So I picked the Rubicon just because he have more option for 4x4, like lockers front and rear, and electronic disconnect sway bar. It comes 2 inches taller already, and some protection, and general is a good buy for the money. So I picked the Rubicon. I just love the way it look. And the first thing I did to this Jeep is actually did level kit from Terraflex. It's hard to see it, but it's sitting right there on top of the spring coil. It's 1.5 level kit, which you make the Jeep straight. Most trucks coming today, the nose kind of dive down, and this is make the Jeep look straight and level. I don't remember exactly what was next, but I think I got the rock on the roof. I got a basket and put my business name as a sticker there. Then I got my logo, which I designed myself. Basically, I like the Sierra Mountain, I ride trails, and I like rocks, so I like the symbol of a goat. I put little gladiator there, and all those forest and mountain and campus, basically designed for traveling. Then I will show you another sticker in the back of the truck once I unload everything. That sticker I did myself. The one in the back my wife did for me. Then I add some spotlight LED from Rigid here. It's very nice. Show you actually not just forward, but you can see on the side of the trail everything you want to see. Got little sticker here. Then I got the 37-inch tires by 12.5, and I really like the Rubicon wheels, but because they come in 7-inch wide, I had to upgrade to 9-inch wide, and I go aftermarket. And I wish I could actually just leave those tires on the Rubicon stock wheel, but they said it's not safe because they are too narrow and this tire is too big, so you have a lot of flex and you probably feel it on high speed on the freeway. So I had no choice by getting wheels. To be honest, I wouldn't mind getting 35. I've been watching and doing a lot of check everything before I buy, do research, and everybody happy with 37. And that's another maybe story, but the 37 feels a little bit slow, especially in the beginning, and then once you drive it's okay, gas mileage drop down, and I don't expect, it's a Jeep, but if you just go off-roading, you should lift your Jeep, you should get bigger tire, you should get better suspension. But for me, this vehicle is really for overlanding, go somewhere and be able to go places which you cannot go with a regular 4x4 maybe, or other vehicle. So that's another reason I pick Rubicon, because I basically have most of the package, which just in case I need locker, just in case I need, more clearance, skid plates. Obviously a lot of people do upgrade and get eventually everything done. Depends on their use, how much off-road you use, how much street you use. So anyway, it's a lot talking and I don't want to make a long video, but basically this is the tire and wheels I got. To be honest, if I will go back today, I may just put 35 instead 37s, and also I will get mud train. It's not like those tires are bad, it's actually coming stock on the Rubicon. When I bought it, it's the Falcon Wild Peak, and it's actually, I drove with the stock tire about 1100 miles before I put those. I have right now 2700 miles so far, and it actually works very well. I off-road with the Jeep twice when it was stock, and they are fine. I didn't have any issue, so I picked this tire. My second favorite tire is the all-terrain BF Goodrich. They're slightly more expensive, so I went that way. And if I will go back today and buy tire again, I actually will get mud train Patagonia. I hear a lot of good things about this tire. It's a mud train, it's quiet, and I will like to try it, and probably next time. So next thing I got is a bumper on Amazon. I got this Winch from Harbor Freight. I hear and saw a lot of good reviews about it. The price was amazing actually. I think I paid $2.99, and I saw complete video about this. Somebody take it out, build it in, and they all say good things about this Winch. So for the money, just in case if I ever need it, I have it. But the biggest improve to the Winch is actually get rid of the cable. It's so heavy, and I got this silicone cable, put it in, and I upgrade the opening. That thing was so heavy right here, the roller for the cable. So I upgrade this thing, everything Amazon mostly, and now it looks much better, and I last 20 or 30 pounds I think with the weight of the carrier here, and the cable himself. And then I got this thing for $22 on Amazon, so it's cool. I make sure when I got the bumper, my OEM fog light was fitting in. I actually really like this bumper. I think it was like $300, and man, I love it. I can sit on it here, and it looks good. It's out of the way. I got better clearance now. I did scratch the plastic bumper here when I first tried to go on a rock. I still able to use the skid plate for my electronic sway bar, is right there, and everything fit just perfect. I'm happy with this bumper. The next thing I will show you here, this light is from Rigid. I actually took it out from my van. I have a Sprinter, and it's amazing light. So I decided to put it here on the Jeep. I will be using it more often. This make the night day. This little thing is enough. It's plenty of light. And this Jeep come with the LED lights also everywhere, so I really have good light, I cannot complain. Together with this rigid here, it's just amazing. I'm not gonna go inside the Jeep in detail, so I show you guys. I got same thing on Amazon, the crossbar, the basket. I got a cool tent. I show you this later. I'm not a big fan of the big tents. I think it looks funny, like you go on a trip to camping all week when you're driving. It take gas mileage. It just, I don't know, it doesn't work for me. It's also too expensive. If you get a good one, it's too expensive. I don't like to buy cheapy, really, unless it's working well. I mean, obviously this cheap, the winch, but everything have purpose, like how many time I will use it, you know. So if I buy tent, I would like to buy a good tent, and they are pricey. Now, it's not like I go camping every weekend, because I do have a travel trailer we've been using. So when I go myself, or maybe with the wife, I will be able to use this tent, and we have another tent. So, and I also have a Sprinter, which when I go racing, camping, you know, I can use my Sprinter. You have a nice setup too. So it's not like I'm using the tent every weekend. I will spend the money maybe, but I have different options. So it's not like I've been using it all the time. I don't really need it. And this thing, I take out everything and I drive, you know, I don't need to lose more gas per gallon because the tent on the roof. Another thing is, I couldn't really have my tent is on the back, because obviously you can see I have bikes. That's my biggest thing. Same thing with the